Hello everybody and welcome to today's show. Today we're going to go over what you can do inside of a Pokemon bear market. So if you're new here, hit the subscribe, hit the notify, and hit the like on this video. Let us know we're doing a good job. Today we're going to cover all the modern sets and what you can do for the investing during this bear market, or what you should be doing. So after this break, stay with us. Alright guys, welcome back. Now the biggest thing is, it's in the discussions right now in the Pokemon TCG, is what people are calling a crash, a recession, a bear market. And what does that mean for you? Well, when it comes down to the investing side of things and when you're looking at it, it means that if you have to go against what your natural instinct is in a market. You want to sit there and sell things that you have because the profit is starting to decline. The issue is that where you're at currently, you're better off to retain these items and wait, because even though the market is recessing, it's going back, even modern sets, as time goes on, they will increase back in price. There's a saying that goes in any kind of investment, there's either timing the market or you are going to have time in the market. Now if you went and purchased, these two booster boxes right here, for example, if you've noticed, Vivid Voltage now is dropping in price, and Darkness Ablaze is still staying pretty strong at that $200 mark. Now Vivid Voltage went through a reprint, so thus there's more of it available on the market, which has driven the price down. These sets are staying pretty stable actually, considering that the reprint just came out. It's more available. There's a lot more booster packs available in Vivid Voltage. It stopped at about 120, and now it's slowly climbing back up to about 125, 130. Darkness Ablaze still has not had a reprint on it. I don't know if there will be. I haven't checked the lists in the last week to see what the reprint list is or what's coming up. But Darkness Ablaze has not had a reprint date as of the last time I checked. So once again, that market is going to stay pretty stable, I think, at that range of $200. But what you're seeing is in a lot of the Pokemon products right now, you're seeing them completely come back down in price. Now, from an investing aspect, that's what we expected. You can't expect these products to go 300, 400, 500 times growth in 1 year and maintain that peak level of performance. It's just not going to happen. The one thing that has happened over the last year is there are more people involved in the Pokemon TCG. There are more avenues for you to sell your products. There are more avenues to hold on to this and have things in the future for people that are coming up. There's a lot of people like my son's age, in that 6, 7, 8 year range, that are going to come up and enjoy this hobby. They're going to probably come to a point in high school where they're going to go away from it, and then when they get into their 30s, around that age, they're going to start to come back to it also. It's just going to be a reciprocating cycle, I think, on what's happening in this market. So with that being said, the scalpers are leaving the market, the prices are starting to drop. Once again, your best points for investment is usually not in the individual cards inside the products, but the products themselves. As you've seen historically on a lot of the different products that are out there, such as booster boxes, XY Evolutions, base set, jungle, the booster boxes and the booster packs themselves actually hold more value than most of the cards inside the booster packs. So keep that in mind if you're looking at long-term investments, or even the 3 to 5 year range, which is what I kind of been looking at for when we're doing investments. When you're putting stuff away, just know that you're going to be putting some time in waiting for the prices to go up to where you want them to be. Historically, everything moves at about an 8% to 10% per year. To have that big bounce that we had and continue that growth is just not going to happen. So with that being said, guys, if you're into the investing, if you're looking at moving forward into the investing market, you should definitely be looking at sealed products. Right now, Battle Styles, guys, if you really want to get into a good set at a reasonable price, Battle Styles right now, you can get booster boxes for about $80 a box. 85, with shipping, you're looking at about 88 to 90, right in that range. So with that being said, there is a great opportunity to buy these booster boxes at probably the lowest that you're ever going to see them. And you know that if you buy them at this price, in 3 to 5 years, the price is going to go up. We are at rock bottom on those. It's a perfect time to buy a bunch of them, put them away, wait 3 to 5 years. Keep iron mitts on your hands. Don't be opening the product, because that's the biggest thing is when it comes to the investing side, is just giving it the time it needs to sit in the market to bring the value up to where you want it to be. The longer you sit, the more return on your investment. So guys, it's going to be kind of rough. I know it looks kind of bad right now with what you're seeing on the price side of things. If you're opening products and doing these kind of things, you're still trying to do your YouTube channels, you're opening product and showcasing what you're pulling on it. But realistically, on the investing aspect, keep iron mitts, keep things closed, just like these, Darkness Ablaze booster boxes like we're doing. Keeping them closed up, keeping them sealed is going to be where you're going to get your money in the next 3 to 5 years. Individual cards typically don't pan out until year 15, 20, 25. I mean, just look at even the Charizard. People use the gold standard of a Charizard as the pricing increase. Look at how long it actually took for a base set Charizard, a first edition Charizard, or a Shadowless Charizard to actually make profit inside the market. It took 15 to 20 years before it got up even in the mid 100s, and now because of the explosion since October, yes, they have gone up 55, 100, 200,000 for these first edition Charizards at a PSA 10. It's a very rare card. The chances are is that you probably won't see one unless you have a lot of money to spend on those cards. Once again, the sealed product, though, is still staying stabilized. It shot high, and now it's coming back down, and it's actually kind of stabilizing around that $20,000 mark for the base set right now. I think that you're still going to see that possibly drop a little bit more, just because it did shoot exponentially high. So the unlimited print base sets are going to come down and kind of settle around that 15 to 20, I think. You're going to see the first edition base set boxes still staying high, just because the population is so small. You've got such a small population of those boxes that it's really, really going to be hard to drive them prices down, just because the elites are chasing these and the high-end movers are still chasing these. So once again, that kind of market, you can actually see that too. But sealed product, definitely a safe bet. Battle Styles, definitely a good product to get into it. I know on the top 5 products that I put out there, Battle Styles didn't make it, and the only reason the Battle Styles didn't make it is primarily because Battle Styles, I believe, is going to take more than that 3 to 5 year range to really see a profit on those, a good sized substantial profit on those booster boxes. It's a good set. There is a lot of good potential inside of that set, and with the prices the way they are, it's a perfect opportunity to get into it and really not have much risk involved in what you're paying out for these. So once again, guys, it comes down to how much time do you want to put in the market to get the return that you're looking at these. End over end, time in the market gets you more profit on an item versus trying to time the market. Typically, timing the market, some people make really good on it, but on average, people start losing. Don't let fear start to take a hold of you. You're going to get a little bit of a fear factor here because of everything kind of dropping. It's going to hold stable, guys. If you're investing, this is actually the time that if you really are serious into the investing market, that you should be purchasing some things as you see them. Vivid Voltage, good example right now. Booster boxes, $130, $120. I've seen them down to $125. So, there's a good opportunity there to get back into Vivid Voltage now while it's low and let it come up. Battle Styles, like I said, $90 a box. Shipped to your house. You can get those, put them away. Once again, sit on them for 5, 6, 7 years, and you'll have a good little nest egg inside of those booster boxes. But try to refrain from opening them. I know some of the individual cards look good. Alternate arts, those kind of cards look fantastic on paper. But realistically, you think about how many booster boxes and packs you have to open to actually get them products. It's just not worth the chance to lose the booster box itself. So sealed product, anything with Pikachu, anything with Charizard, any of that kind of stuff is a very good item to purchase right now. Put it away, sit on it. Other things, the way you can combat a bear market is just hold tight. I mean, honestly, that's really what you're going to want to do as an investing aspect, is just hold on to your assets, hold on to your stuff. If you have the extra money to allocate towards things, purchase the booster boxes, purchase the items now, because this is the time to get in on the low end. It's the best way to combat things. I know you're allocating money to what you think might be losing, but just know modern set stuff is really, really easy to do without the risk that's involved with vintage. Because I mean, vintage, you're putting out $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for something, which could drop $2,000 tomorrow. Well, there's a lot of loss. Even if you go in right now and buy this booster box for $120, and tomorrow it drops down to $100. Even worst case scenario, let's say it drops down like Battle Styles, it goes all the way down to $90 a box. You're out $35. I mean, realistically. But then if you wait 3 to 5 years, it's going to come back up. They're going to stop putting it in circulation. They're going to move out of Sword and Shield here. We're coming up on a time frame where we're coming up to 2 years of Sword and Shield here. And when we hit 2 years, they start producing other games. When the new game comes out, we'll probably move into the 9th generation of Pokemon, whatever they're going to call it. Just like we move from XY to Sun and Moon, from Sun and Moon to Sword and Shield, so on. Go all the way back to Black and White. You can go all the way back to base set, 2nd gen, all of them moving through. You're going to see new products. You're going to see these lines be shut down. They're going to stop doing reprints. They're going to stop putting this product out there. And you'll have it inside of your basement for people that are trying to collect and work on these sets. Let's be honest, what collector out there isn't searching for Charizard? And each one of these products, as much as I like Battle Styles, Urshifu is still not going to do as good as the fire-breathing dragon. It's just the way that Pokemon goes. Charizards are always going to drive the market higher. Those booster boxes always do more. XY Evolutions, perfect example. Super printed, way down there. You could have bought booster boxes for those or for that XY Evolutions a year and a half ago for $75. And a lot of us are kicking ourselves in the butt because we didn't. It was so overprinted that we were thinking that it would never do that. And my question is how much XY Evolutions, by the amount of prints they did, how many XY Evolutions boxes are still sitting in people's basements? They haven't brought them out. I know at the market we're seeing it went up to $1,100, dropped back down, now it's down to about $700. Still, if you bought those boxes at $70, $80 a piece, you just made bank. You went, way over 100% earnings on these things. That's the things that could happen with any one of these sets. Nice thing is, modern sets, low risk, low cost, takes up some space in your basement. Your wife gets mad because it's sitting around. Your wife gets mad because you're spending a little bit of your household cash, but in general, it's a safe, really good way to put away a little nest egg that you can sit for 3 to 5 years and make something on it. So, guys, like I said, the best way to work on this is just, if you have some money to allocate towards some of the products. Definitely go after the Battle Styles booster boxes. I would highly suggest going after those. Vivid Voltage right now, really a good item to be looking at for booster boxes with the reprint. Price is down. You can snag some of them and put them away. Chill and Rain is still yet to be seen. I think those booster boxes are going to come down considerably, considering the performance on that set. Number one, the product was allocated really heavy, but that product hasn't sold as fast as even Battle Styles and especially like Shining Fates. I think that you wait probably another month and a half here, especially when Wave 2 and 3 and the final wave kind of hit on Chilling Rain. Those products are going to become available for you at a reasonable price. I could see them going down under $100 on the booster box just because of what we're seeing already. They're already down to about 120, 115. Second wave hits, third wave hits, you're going to be in the same boat as I think you are with Battle Styles. So, Chill and Rain, I would wait, watch them booster boxes. If they start getting under $90, definitely start sighting in on them. There's a lot of alternate arts, there's a lot of big pulls in those, there's a lot of beautiful cards inside of that set. Investing wise, that's going to go down and come back up, and you're going to see that one, like, once again, once you move out of Sword and Shield, reprints stop happening, everything shuts down on those lines. They will increase fairly quickly after that stuff starts to happen. So guys, keep it with the bear market. If you're investing, be smart, don't sell your stuff. look at allocating money towards new booster boxes, new products to store, put away, keep iron or mittens on your hands. Don't open these products. Booster boxes and that are not something that you want to be opening right now for an investing aspect. You want to save it. But other than that, on Sunday we are talking about doing another Chillin' Reign opening. If you follow us, we've done that the last 2 Sundays. I think we're going to do it again, do the weigh, and then also check out to see if the 3-packs are seeded. It's been really interesting to see how that keeps going, how it keeps rolling into itself. It seems like the seeding thing is right. We're still working on the weighing thing. I still want to see enough booster boxes to give out that information, but there is actually getting to be some pretty interesting results from the graphing that we've been doing on that. So it'd be cool to see what happens after we open a few more packs on that. You know, I'd still like to see it somewhere around that 40-50 range when we get there. We'll bring out the results and we'll see what we're finding. Other than that, like I said, if you're new here, hit the subscribe, hit the notify, hit the like on this video, show we were doing a good job. And one quick question of the day: do you think that we should continue this investing series? Is this good information for you? But other than that, we'll see you next time here on Northwoods Collectors.